What's happening now? What's up? What's happening now? What's up? Got the trunk in the cut. What's happening? What's up? Got the trunk in the cut. It's your girl Tara Chantel in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Thank you so much for joining me on this happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. I am in Atlanta, Georgia. I am a certified yoga instructor. I'm a certified Zumba instructor, and we are now hosting classes at East Point Zumba to Zen on Saturdays. If you are interested, please hit my DM. If you are available on Saturday, come on out. Take this class. We have found a studio that promotes unity in the community and for us to just come together so we can get this workout in, so we can just enjoy each other's company, so we can get our mind, body, and soul all in one formation. If you know, you know. I am getting things situated with the yoga studio now, so you guys can just sign up directly and register. But if you are interested right at this moment, please send me a DM and I will walk you through the process, because it's like a technicality, because I just started working with this studio, so my class is not on the main page, so you have to like register, make a whole account, and I know how y'all patients be, honey. I know how we be and how finicky, so I'm going to try to get this situated. Bear with me. And that was just a slight introduction of what we have been working on for the community. Before we get involved, it's been a while since I've been live. Hey Melissa, it's been a while. So we are outside. Please bear with me, because we are outside, so nature will take its course. We might have people come in, we might have birds chirping, we might have firefighters fighting, okay? Because we got a nursing home over here, we got firefighters over here, we got a library to our right, to our left, to the left, to the right, to the back. We got everything going on all in one. It's just so much going on. So please bear with me, have patience with me while I am live today. I just had this message on my heart, and I was like, it is time to go live. I haven't been live in a month, and when you got something to say, you gotta just say it. You gotta just push play. No filter, no nothing. I'm coming to you live and direct in the flesh, baby. Okay? Speaking of flesh, I've been away from my flesh for almost a decade now. Clap it up, okay? I have been practicing celibacy for almost a decade. Discernment on 100,000, clarity on 100,000. I see things in a different lens, in a different POV, in a different way than most people, because my flesh don't control me. I'm not moving off of impulse. I'm not moving in survival mode. I'm not moving for nobody. I am doing things what feels good for my soul. I'm doing things that aligns with me spiritually. I'm in my luxury of spiritual era, okay? If it costs me my peace, it just costs too much. We in Libra season. We are formal people pleasers now. We are formal people pleasers. And I'm just so happy that I am a healed Libra. I'm still healing. Okay, I'm still healing. So don't try me, try yo Jesus now. Don't try me, try yo Jesus. Hey doctor. Hey doctor. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, my love. So I am not someone that's all the way healed, but I am healing. And as a former people pleaser myself, it feels good to have boundaries. It feels good to know myself. It feels good to be confident in my own skin, to not care about what people think about me, not care about people's opinions about me, not care what other people got to say. Okay, I'm not living life to please other people. I'm not doing things to get a hand clap. I'm not doing things for validation of other people. I don't need nobody to understand me. And this comes from a place of practicing celibacy, because I don't need to be liked. I don't need to be chosen. I don't need to be picked. I don't need to be effed. I don't need none of that. Okay? I am content. And I realized this by practicing celibacy. It's been almost a decade. So I've been studying human nature. And humans, are y'all okay? Like, are y'all okay? I don't think y'all are good. And I realize how men and women, y'all be wanting to date each other, but y'all low-key hate each other. Because if y'all really enjoyed each other, if you really appreciate each other, you will start to realize and give people grace instead of trying to control them and manipulate them so they can act a certain way for you. It's always going to be friction. The only thing that modern men and modern women have in common is sex. And this is why both genders are delusional. Let me play that back because it might have been like a little noise. Men and women don't have anything in common besides sex. So they are in a fight for one another off of ego, off of the flesh. Because if you really like each other, it wouldn't be so much friction. Everybody complaining. And this is just me studying human nature. Yet most people are calling it love when it's really just trauma bonding. When it's really just having someone because you are afraid of being alone. You're having someone because you like the idea that society gives you when you are coupled up. You like the idea of somebody wanting you sexually in the flesh. You like the idea of being catered to. You like the idea of love. But how can you love someone when you never took time to love yourself? Hear me out, because I'm about to spit some bars. I have so much clarity when it comes to celibacy. These dudes be in my comment section talking about I am a waste of time because you can't clap these cheeks. So now all women are just a waste of time because men just see women as sexual objects. They see as a place where they can consume you and conquer you, where they can just get in between your legs because that's all you have to offer for them. They don't want to get to know you on a spiritual level. They don't want to get to know your soul. They don't want to get to know your emotions. They don't care about none of that. They only care about what's in between your legs. And this is coming from the horse's mouth. This is coming from the dog's mouth because they are in my comments talking about you are just a waste of time if you're not letting nobody hit. And I'm like, wow, y'all don't even want to be friends with women. So this is how I know y'all don't like women. And women don't like y'all either. So y'all just, the only thing y'all have in common is sex. Because if you really liked him, sis, you would not be complaining. You would just accept men for who they are, which they are flawed individuals, which they are confused individuals, which they are delayed individuals. Okay, you got to have patience with them. You have to guide them. You have to basically be their mother. You got to be their mother, their sex partner, their wife. All it is just to be with him, because that's just who God made him to be. But you can't accept who he is, and you're trying to change him. You're trying to morph him into a woman. Being emotional, being caring, being considerate. That's not who he is, sis. That's not who he is. They are telling me over and over again how much they are driven off of their flesh, how they are driven and possessed. Like it's like they got a demon inside of them that they are only worried about their third leg. They're not worried about their brain. They're not worried about their heart. They're not worried about their feelings. They're just detached from this world, and they are strictly in survival mode. And a lot of y'all will try to say that I hate men because I just speak the truth. All it is the truth. I have no hatred in my heart, babe. I promise you. Men are not that important in my life for me to hate them. for me to be obsessed with them, for me to want them to change. I'm indifferent when it comes to men. I accept men for who they are. I accept him. And that's why I'm not dating them. It's just that simple. But I have observed just by taking this, I have just observed by abstaining from the physicality when it comes to relationships, that is what all romantic relationships are based around, is just sex, because they have nothing else in common besides humping on each other and complaining to each other. That is it. That is all. And I'm like, wow, I am not missing out on nothing, and I mean nothing, by practicing celibacy, because I value platonic relationships unlike most men and women. I value freedom. I value acceptance. I value grace. I value connection over codependency. People are just codependent. People are not realizing that love does not live on the outside, it lives on the inside. So anybody can talk you out of your drawers, anybody can manipulate you, anybody can control you, because you are so infatuated by this illusion that is not real. And people will show you who they are every single day, but when you are blinded by your flesh, when you are blinded by sex, you can't see clearly now. The rain is gone. Hold on. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. And the rain meaning turmoil. The rain meaning chaos and confusion. The rain just being wrapped around hookup culture and sex. That's it. That's all. That is the only premise, is what keeping men and women together is sex. They have nothing else to offer each other. They have nothing else in common. They don't even like each other. This is why everyone is complaining online. He ain't shit, she ain't shit. Y'all all ain't shit. And y'all never gonna be shit. Because you refuse to heal. You refuse to just take a break from modern dating, take a break from hookup culture, take a break from just humping on each other and see them for who they are. And most people will mirror you. They are reflecting back to you how much self-hatred you got for yourself. So you will always be a victim here instead of a victor. Taking control of your own life, taking control of your own fleshly desires, controlling yourself, controlling your desires. And you can never truly just be friends with one another, because y'all hate each other. This is what I'm coming to the conclusion of by practicing celibacy for almost a decade. I'm like, wow, men really don't see women as human. And you don't even want to be my friend because you think it's a waste of time if sex is not involved. Wow. Wowzers. Are you okay, brother? And a lot of times y'all don't even have a personality outside of sex. Like, you can really see what men have to offer when you not letting him hit. When you not letting him clap your cheeks. You can see, wow, you are a bum. Wow, you are a manipulator. Wow, you are a narcissist. Like, you can see this. But a lot of women get so caught up in the looks, so get caught up with the infatuation, just get so caught up because they so hot and bothered and he fine, he got money, so you just strip yourself away and go all in. And now this person is going to reveal to you all the insecurities you have about yourself. It's never about the other person. It's always self. It's always self. And this is what I realized practicing celibacy. Everything results back into the love I have for myself, the care I have for myself, the standards I have for myself, the boundaries that I have for myself. People can't play with me because I don't play about me. People can't do me dirty because I would not let them. People can't try to get over on me, trick me out my spot, because I see right through it. I see right through the games. I see right through the manipulation. I see right through people. People don't know themselves, but I know me. And I know what I can tolerate. I know the games that you are trying to play with me, and I can play smart. I can play dumb for smart reasons, because we live in a very low vibrational world. Very low vibrational. So I can get low. I can get low vibrational with you, just so you don't manipulate me. I am not jaded. I am not hurt. Nobody has hurt me, because in my whole 20s, I never even gave nobody the opportunity to do that. As women, you are the victim because you let them get over on you. You let them play with you. This is why I no longer have sympathy for most women, because you should have took the time to know yourself instead of getting in the bedroom with somebody else. You should have took the time in knowing the illusions that this brainwashing system has onto you. It has you feeling insecure. It has you trying to prove and perform and audition for somebody to love you when you are the answer to your problem. Most people are just conflicting self-harm on a daily basis when they are just sexually involved with other people. You are committing self-harm because you are just getting your soul entangled with somebody else. Now they can control how you feel. Now they can manipulate you for how you feel, because when your souls are entangled with a demon at that, you getting low. And you out here dance, monkey dance, tap dancing for that D. You tap dancing in bed. You out here getting flipped left or right because you trying to prove your worth to somebody, because you got your flesh involved with this outside entity. This outside entity is possessing you, making you crash out. This is why we live in a crash out society, babe. Y'all some certified crash outs over that D, over that pipe, over the flesh, and have no control for yourself, no standards, no boundaries. Anything goes, because them legs open, baby. Them legs open. And you gotta get that itch off. You are addicted to external validation. You are a nympho. You are a sex fiend. So no wonder why the only thing that you have in common with men is sex, because you a nympho, he a nympho. Y'all think y'all can live happily ever after, but really you are just entering another way towards hell. You have entered hell. Okay, you think it's a fairy tale because your relationship is just based around sex? No, baby, no. That is a horror story that you are willingly signing up for, because your flesh is leading you. Your flesh is controlling you, and your flesh is going to lead you to the clinic, to that hospital bed, or to hell. Most people are living in hell, in their own hell, in their own misery, because their emotions are so invested by external entities. They think people are supposed to make them happy. They think a relationship is meant to make them happy. Okay? I realize practicing celibacy, I don't believe in the right one. It's like, you're going to find the right one day. And a lot of people are practicing celibacy because they have secret motives, just based on finding the right one. They are doing this still performatively, still to find somebody. You're not lost here, babe. You don't have to find nobody. You're not lost, okay? I don't believe in the right one. I don't believe in finding the right one. I am the right person for myself. So when you are the right person for yourself, you don't waste energy off of finding, off of looking, off of being desperate for nobody. You're not having secret motives to any interaction that you are investing in. People have secret motives. Men and women have secret motives towards each other because it is all about sex. They don't even want to be friends with one another, yet y'all want to date each other. Yet y'all think y'all can have a romantic, balanced, healthy relationship with one another when y'all don't even like each other. You don't even like him just as a person. You don't even like his personality. The only thing you like about him is that pipe, is that dick. And the only thing what you like about her is that kitty cat, is that wet, is that walk 3000. You don't want her to talk. You want her to be on mute, keeping it cute, because you don't like her as a person. You don't like her as a person. I went on the Pop the Balloon show, and people thought it was going to be an insult to me when they looked at me as a friend. I take that as a compliment because, yes, you see me as a human. You see me as someone that you have to get to know, that you have to know me as a person, as a friend, before you just hopping in bed with me. Yeah, I'll definitely be the homie. I'll definitely be the homie if that means you see me as a human. That is a flex for me. I don't want to look like your I don't want to look like your play toy. I don't want to look like somebody you can just have sex with, because a lot of y'all just centered romance around sex. That's it. I'm not missing out on nothing by not participating in it. I value platonic friendships. I value real connection over codependency. I value human connection. I don't value performing. I don't value proving. I value the presence of one another. That's it, and that's all. By practicing celibacy for almost a decade, man oh man, it allows me to study human nature and see things for what it is. And it gives me so much clarity. It gives me so much understanding on what men go through and what women go through, how men are delusional and how women are delusional. Like, y'all all delusional. And the only thing that y'all have in common is sex. Y'all genuinely don't like each other because all y'all do is complain about each other. Y'all genuinely don't want to be with each other just off of physicality, about the flesh, off of shallow things that they look like, or how they dress, or how much money they got in the bank, or what they do for occupation. So it will always be a transaction, but it will always be a transaction between the two sexes, because y'all genuinely don't accept each other for who they are, and you genuinely don't like them as a human, as a soul, on the spiritual level. I am on this luxury of spirituality, and as soon as you try to trigger me, as soon as it costs me my peace, I don't want nothing to do with it. I throw it away. Okay, I give it back. I send it back. Okay, I can see right through a lot of people. My discernment is on 100,000 practicing celibacy. I got clarity, all right? I don't have patience for ignorance. I don't have patience for stupidity. I don't have patience for low vibrational activity, all right? Not willingly, all right? Not willingly. I would not just freely waste my energy. My energy is so valuable. That's why I limit access. My birthday is next week, and I am just doing a mini getaway with myself because that's how much I genuinely love myself. I have gotten to the point where I love my own company so much that when I don't gotta hang with nobody, when I don't gotta do nothing with nobody, I'm going to take the time for myself. I'm not looking for the move. I'm not looking for nothing to do. I'm looking just being with my own company, being outside, reading, going to the library, working out, just getting my mind right in this crazy world that we live in. This world is trying to drag you down is trying to control you. But if you have no control over your flesh, you're going to be weak in the knees. You're going to be weak in the flesh. Anybody can trick you out your spot. Anybody can finesse you out your spot because you don't know yourself. And the truth to this game is knowing yourself. And I have no hatred towards men, okay? I'm indifferent, okay? I don't have no hatred in my heart, baby. Just because I speak the truth, just because I say the real about men and about women, don't mean I hate neither. I wouldn't want to date none of y'all because y'all low-key both cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Like, y'all both crazy. I am high-key asexual now. I don't even need to be bothered with the tit for tat, with the fussing and the fighting. I don't got it in me. All right? I enjoy my company so much that I will say you got it. I will say, okay, I done forgot how to argue because that's how peaceful I live. All right? I don't be fighting. I don't be arguing. I don't have no drama in my life. So as soon as I see that you bringing me drama, or if I see you bringing me hardship, if I see it, you would never hear from me again. I will never speak to you again. I would not need to say, hey, you hurt me and I don't like how you talk to me. I don't like it how you treated me. You will never hear from me again. Like, I don't even got the time to explain if I really don't want you in my life. If you're not family, if you're not like a long friend, I can get over it real easily and on to the next and on to a new day. But if you are someone that I'm just now meeting and you already showing out, you already acting a fool, cut out of here. Okay? I'm not about to try to fix you. I'm not about to try to change you. If you a demon, you a demon. Keep being a demon, but you're going to be a demon somewhere else. You're not going to be a demon over here interfering with what I got going on, because I have built a peaceful life for myself. I have built a life based around balance, community, sisterhood, love. I am love, and that's all I see around me. I am the right person for myself. I'm not out here looking for the right person. When I am the right person for myself, now every interaction I deal with, they get right or get left. It's just that simple. Okay? I don't mind meeting new people. So I will cut you off real quick and meet a whole new person the next day. Okay? I'm a friendly motherfucker. I'm friendly, so you know I'm making friends everywhere I go. So if you not being a good friend to me, bye-bye, friend. I get a new friend. Just like that. I will get a new friend. Just like that. All I got to do is walk outside and, hey, friend, hey, what's that? That's how easy it is for me to meet people. That's how easy it is to replace foolishness in my life. I will forget about you instantly. I don't play. Y'all, this is your girl, Tara Chantel. We are in Atlanta, Georgia, hosting Zumba to Zen classes every Saturday in East Point. If you are interested, please send me a DM. I have to tell you how to register because I'm just now starting with this studio space, and my class is not on the main page. So you got to like sign up, get registered, and then get in the system, and then get access to the class. It's a process. So if you are interested right now, you can DM me and I will tell you step by step how to go about signing up for classes every Saturday. Zumba to Zen. I am a certified Zumba instructor. I am a certified yoga instructor. I got certified for yoga 6 months ago, and I got certified for Zumba about a month ago, and I have just been teaching private classes, teaching online, and I'm finally ready to take it to the public. I am finally ready. You know, you got to perfect your craft. As a Libra, I'm like a perfectionist, so I wanted to perfect my class before I just threw it out in the public. Okay, I had to ease my way into the process, teach myself, study myself, be a student in the industry first and foremost. So I appreciate y'all so much for loving on me and supporting me and being with me today. Hit me up on Tara Chantel. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Threads. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on TikTok. Hit me up everywhere. Tara Chantel on all platforms. If you want to email me about the class, TaraChantelBusiness@gmail.com. So Tara Chantel on all platforms. Do you need me to spell it? Because I can spell it. TeraChantelle. Okay? I love y'all. I'm going to be back doing this more often because I missed you and I love you and I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys later.